Here's Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Los Angeles Clippers. Steve, tonight, a lot of players who are very, very explosive. It could basically be one long highlight reel tonight.
It is. We have some guys that you get a chance to jump out of your seat and scream. When you see guys get dunks, the quickness off the dribble, I mean, I'm impressed, Kevin, to watch the athleticism to go along with the skill set.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron James is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Green, and it's Rajon Rondo, and it's Cousins, and at the center, filling out the middle. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And Beverly kicks to Leonard, and stolen by Cousins. Here's Davis. Rebound by the Clippers.
You know what? He tried to lay it in at the point of attack. Just too much defensive pressure on that play.
To the inside, and stolen by James. Here's Green. The shot misses. And the Clippers will come the other way.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Good on the bucket. Rondo with it. Pass to LeBron. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb. LeBron's got 5 now.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
Leonard kicks to Beverly. Leonard on the wing. Clock at 4 over James, and it's Leonard missing.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Rondo looking over the floor, and Davis throws it down.
It's a thing of beauty watching an athlete that graceful, but that powerful.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with Kawhi Leonard, he just does everything well on the floor. Offense, defense, rebounding, runs the floor. I mean, he is one of the more complete players in our league. He can completely take over a game on both ends.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
The first free throw is good. And Greg with Kawhi started as a defensive stopper, but he now is so much more than that.
I mean, he's got a great outside shot, that pull-up jumper, the turnarounds in the post. He has the complete repertoire. You never would have thought he was only viewed as a defense guy once upon a time, but was already a fantastic player. But this is a guy that continues to just add to his game.
That one is no good.
Many scouts were surprised by Leonard's quick development, his ability to improve his skills and shot as fast as he did. But the truth is, he was always a very hard worker dating back to his amateur days.
Here's George, following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Leonard against Davis. Rondo with the steal. Davis looking for an opening. James. A beautiful reverse layup. LeBron's got 7 points. Well, we're talking about Leonard. In college, he put himself through a really tough regimen.
You know, he would be up and out the house by 5 a.m. He'd work out and run basketball drills, usually by himself. This was a part of his daily routine before going to class.
And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Rondo against Beverly. Now here's LeBron. He has 7. 5 to shoot. They kick it out to Green. Over George. And it's LeBron missing. Clippers trail by 8. George finds Leonard. It's stolen by Davis. On the wing, Green. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Clippers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. George dishes to Beverly. And there's the pass to Zubats. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
Rondo can't get it to go. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 6-point game. Leonard, no luck.
And this is a guy that can get you stops. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Beverly, the pass to George. Over Rondo, and that one's good. George has got his second bucket.
They saw what the defense was willing to give up, and they seized that opportunity.
Rondo, bounce pass. Over George, and James gets it to go.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And Beverly kicks to Leonard. Inside, George passes to Beverly. Shamet sinks the three-pointer. He has 5.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Outside Rondo. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
With Rajon Rondo, you have to admire his creativity on the floor. Just sees the game and court in ways others don't. When he's focused, he can take over a game with his ball movement.
And with Rondo, it's still rare to see someone who impacts the game the way he does.
You know, Rondo can be a factor in about 5 different ways and never shoot the ball. His rebounding, passing, defense are all plus. Can't do it quite as often now at his age, but when he turns back the clock, it is fun to watch.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. It's the first matchup of the season against this team, and he knows that they have great shot blocking. But he did say we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Put the bigs in high pick-and-roll situations and shoot the jumper with confidence. They feel that's the key, Kevin.
And David, thank you. What do you think, guys? Smart to center their game plan around the opposing defense?
I kind of feel like you have to. This is an opponent so good at taking away the best weapon on the other side. So you have to be ready to come at them in different ways.
This is always an exhausting opponent to play, so it would be huge for them if some of their bench players could step up and contribute today.
Clippers trail by 8. Now Beverly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Six to shoot. Here's Leonard. Here's Zubats. Kicks it out to Leonard. Nailed from three-point land.
But why with the 3 showing he's able to stretch the floor more and more.
Rondo against George. Puts it up from 12, and James gets it to go on the assist by Rondo. LeBron's got 11.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
And Beverly kicks to Leonard. Another miss by Leonard.
He can't find his mojo. Tough quarter for him scoring the basketball.
Davis finds James. So much excitement as we tip off the season. Steve, as a player, did you get butterflies on opening night?
No, Kevin, I remember my rookie year, that first game. We were playing the New York Knicks, led by Patrick Ewing.
Oh.
I mean, the butterflies were flying. And even in my last season, the 14th season, the butterflies were the same. It's something about opening night. It's just special. And no matter whether you're a rookie or you've been in the league 14, 15 years, those butterflies still kick in.
And it tells me you love the game, Steve, even as much your last season as you did in your first season.
And I think it also, Kevin, to add to that, you respect your opponent even in year 14, 15.
Free throw good, James.
What is there to say about LeBron that hasn't been said? One of the all-time greats who can completely carry a team.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. And then for Los Angeles, JaVale McGee's checked in for Cousins. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Green. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And the Clippers, it looks like, looking to create a culture change. A team whose chemistry makes it more than the sum of its parts.
You know, you can have all the talent in the world, but it's hard to win if people aren't pulling in the same direction. They want to create the right environment and then find players who fit.
Rondo dishes to James.
Man, hard to believe. Already they're staring at a double-digit lead, and we've just gotten started.
Fantastic effort. Right out of the gate, simply overwhelming their opponent.
Magruder passes to Williams. He kicks to Harrell. Down low, Rondo with the steal. Green against Kuzma. Took him no time at all on that one. And now it's a 12-point Laker lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
On the wing, Williams. Back to Harrell. Stolen by McGee. Outside Rondo. No good from outside. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Magruder kicks to Harrell. Williams against Rondo. Shot clock at 6. To halt the run, and the jumper is good. Williams has got his first basket.
He is so comfortable in this area, something Williams relies on, the mid-range.
LeBron passes to Kuzma. Over Green. Kuzma, that's good.
Timeout, timeout.
And the Lakers lead by 12.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And the Clippers call time here. When you look at today's NBA salaries, Steve, do you feel the responsibility to learn financial management falls mostly on the players, or should the league do even more to help them find out about what they're going to do with all this money?
You know, I think it's the responsibility of both. I think the Players Association, also the NBA, and I think organizations as well. I think you look at it, we're all involved to get a chance to help these youngsters. It's not easy for a 19-year-old, 20-year-old to become a millionaire overnight. That's just not something that you're used to, and handling that, it has been a problem for some players in the past.
Cook, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Magruder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The shot by Williams, no good.
Unfortunately for him, the defense is slow to react, but he couldn't make them pay.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
Here's Magruder. Back to Williams. Lets Lets it go from deep. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Quick feet, quick release. Hard to check Lou Williams from beyond the arc.
Cook kicks to Kuzma. Here is Cook. He's guarded by Williams. Cook, good.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Now here's Williams. He's covered closely. And it's Williams again missing. Lakers leading by 11. To the middle. Here's LeBron. And James throws it down.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Dominate on the court, and it's showing up on the scoreboard. Let's see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
And yes, it's good.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Cook, the pass to Kuzma. Launches it. And it's Cook missing. And it's Williams with the ball for the Clippers. Pass to Harrell. Magruder kicks to Green. Williams against Kuzma. Williams up on top. He has 7. Here's Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I appreciate the attack mindset, but with the defense tracking him down, it was probably better to kick that one out.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
Yeah, this is where it gets interesting. Do they start to coast, or do they go right for the juggler?
Now here's Williams. Tries yet again. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
What I love is he takes the right angle, affects the shot without fouling.
Harkless the pass to Magruder. Back to Harkless. Shoots over McGee. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. One of the most talented big men in the game, DeMarcus Cousins, talked about his maturation over time.
Been a player that thought he knew it all. Thought he was the best thing walking, and you know, I think I've humbled myself a lot since then. So, of course, my game has grown, my knowledge of the game has grown, my IQ, but it's just the typical thing from a rookie to, you know, a veteran.
You know, Greg, you see it on the floor now. When Cousins keeps his emotions in check, he's a force on the floor.
And Kevin, that's the key. When he's focused on the game and not the refs, he is almost unstoppable.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
Yeah, it's been the defense that has them out in front. But let's see if they can sustain the intensity.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Daniels in at the two-guard position. Now here's Harkless after the miss from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Now here's Harkless. Defense is right there. Basket good.
Doc Rivers, the coach of the year in 2000 with the Orlando Magic, a championship with the Boston Celtics in 2008, a great career as an NBA coach.
Here is Cook. Kicks it to McGee. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Doc Rivers came to the Clippers after he avoided a rebuild in Boston, but he's staying put in L.A. for the revamp.
A guiding voice for this team through some turbulent years. I think he's invested in making the Clippers a destination franchise.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Daniels. McGee bounce pass. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. For the 3. And the Lakers with another miss.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
Using his athleticism in the paint, Lou beats everyone to the punch.
Here is Cook following the score by Lou Williams. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
Free throw good, Kuzma. When you're evaluating players, Steve, as you often do, which mental qualities indicate a high probability, you think, of success?
You look at guys who can stay, I would say, locked in through adversity. You know, most of us are pretty good when there's no adversity, but the players that take it to another level, when you have things that are not going right, and they can stay mentally locked in through times when it's not going well.
Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Clippers trail by 15. The Hail Mary from beyond half court is off target. Daniels kicks to Davis. Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Beverly. Outside, George shoots over Kuzma. That's good for George on the assist by Beverly. 6 points for Paul George.
And the mid-range jumper really right in George's comfort zone. When he isn't blowing by guys and finishing at the rim, he's knocking that one down with consistency.
Now here's Kuzma. He's got 7. Davis. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And as we see Anthony Davis step into what could be the best years of his career, Smitty, who does he remind you of?
You know, a lot like Kevin Garnett in his prime. The way he can impact both sides of the floor. He's KG with a three-point shot, and he also has a little bit of Hakeem Olajuwon in him.
Here we go with the breakdown tonight of the front court and back court rebounding numbers for the Clippers.
Their bigs are getting most of these misses, and nothing out of the ordinary there, but that's not enough. They're going to need to do more if they want to make a big run here and get back in the game.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. He's coming off an excellent season. First in blocks, second in scoring, and one of the league's most ferocious rebounders, always working. He was top 5 in that category.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight. Here's Caruso. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it falls over the rim and in. And the Lakers lead by 17. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Beverly finds Zubats over Cousins, and the rejection by Cousins.
Great anticipation by DeMarcus. His instincts are excellent pretty much in every phase of the game.
Back to Daniels. Clock at 6, and it's Davis finishing it off.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Los Angeles, trailing by 19. Leonard looking over the floor. Here's Zubats, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. For Los Angeles, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And Davis puts it in.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Clippers shooting just 34% from the floor. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here's George for 3. That one doesn't go. And it's the Lakers the other way. High post, Davis. 10 points for him. And that one, good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here is George. But they'll get another chance. Back to Leonard. Pass to Zubats. Can they get it? That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Los Angeles leading by 21. Daniels kicks to Caruso. Back to Daniels. Again, Los Angeles.
And no doubt they've been the more efficient team in this first half.
Because they've been patient, they're finding good shots. That's why they've hit a much higher percentage from the floor.
Shamet, he's covered by Daniels. Now here's Beverly, guarded closely. Shot clock at 3. Not gonna go that time.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
He had a nice open look right there. Daniels has got 6 in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
George, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Back to Davis. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Extended the lead. This has been a great period for him offensively.
And Beverly kicks to Zubats. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Troy Daniels. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. It's stolen by Davis. To the middle. Here's James. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. James has got 18 points in the game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
George passes to Zubats. Chalk up 2 there.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot, gentlemen.
The free throw drops for Zubats. Steve, you know there are so many ways you can impact the game at crunch time, but there are certain guys, as you also know, that thrive on taking that last shot.
Yeah, Damian Lillard is one of those guys. They call it Dame time. James Harden, Kyrie, you look at Steph Curry. These guys have the basketball in their hands. They want to take the last shot. Kevin Durant, the greats, Russell Westbrook, they want it in their hands to be able to decide the outcome of the game, and they want it all on their shoulders.
They recover it.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
Rondo finds Cousins, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And for DeMarcus Cousins, it's just good to see him back and seemingly not with any ill effects of that Achilles injury.
Injuries like that are always scary, especially to big men. With Cousins, you never worried about him missing so much time. The concern was him regaining all his burst and agility.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Hey, get LeBron, get LeBron.
LeBron James on the wing, defended by George. Back to LeBron, and the basket is good. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, if you wonder why they're in control of this game, just look at his stats from the field. Solid, solid, solid.
Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game so far. Tipped away. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Anthony Davis is second. LeBron James third.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
Rondo kicks to Cousins. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Zubac. Beverly against Rondo. On the left block, and it's Beverly missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's sent back by George.
Great scorers have this ability. Let LeBron get that close, that's 2 points or a trip to the line.
For Los Angeles, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Shooting two, gentlemen.
The free throw drops for James.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
A different look for the Clippers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. And Rodney Magruder's subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. McGee's checked in. And both free throws good for LeBron.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The Clippers shooting a measly 26% in the second quarter. Magruder kicks to Leonard. Poked away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Green leading the charge. And it's slammed in by Davis.
You get this a lot from AD. Attack, attack, and he's scoring in bunches.
Here's Magruder. No points in the game yet for him. Leonard against Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Left side, Leonard. Drills it from outside. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
Talent, luck, a little bit of both. Kawhi right there with the sick bailout.
James against George. Got it despite fading back a bit. James has got 24 points.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
George, that's good on the jump shot.
He has great instincts on the offensive end. He's tough to contain.
The Lakers shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Rondo passes to LeBron, and they double up LeBron. Tries it from 9. Again, Los Angeles.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Williams finds Harrell. Shoots over McGee. No good off the back of the rim.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. For Los Angeles, they have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And then for Los Angeles, Avery Bradley comes in for Green, and Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo.
One shot, mind the lanes.
The free throw off from McGee. The Clippers shooting just 34% from the floor. And it's Magruder missing. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And George kicks to Magruder. The shot's good on the assist by George. Magruder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Davis, the pass to Bradley. The 3. Rebound by the Clippers. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. George. And Davis sends it back. In the corner, it's James. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. James has got 26 points.
Completely in rhythm that time. LeBron working off the catch and shoot.
Williams kicks to George. He gets it up, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket layups, knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 26 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 steal. He struggled in their last game, but he's not having any problems tonight. Really good first half for him. He was right on the mark. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
This is how you know the king is not playing it. LeBron taking over the first half, wanting to leave nothing to chance. Just dominate, baby. Just dominate. His athleticism at his size and this far in his career, remarkable.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
The first thing to say is, what's up with the turnovers? Jeez. You can live with some missed shots and stuff like that, but you can't keep turning the ball over. It's crushing for a team. It just saps all your confidence when you play a half like that, Ernie. Ugh.
And that wraps up the halftime show.
That's a great look at the glistening Staples Center on a typical bright sunny day here in Southern California. Welcome back to Los Angeles. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him, a scoring machine here in that first half.
Defensively coming in, you know he's going to be tough to stop, but I'm still waiting to see a plan to even contain him.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's Paul George. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Davis with the bucket.
AD has improved the outside shot, but what you love even more is his dominance in the paint.
Knocked loose. Pass to George. Over James. George with the bucket. George has got 10 points in the game.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Rondo finds Davis. Now here's Cousins. Zubac defending, and there it is for him. 6 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo. Here's Beverley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Zubac. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Oh, easy putback. No one got a body on it.
And there's one thing you're trying to minimize. It's second chance opportunities. Poor defensive rebounding for them.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
The free throw drops for Zubac. Smitty, there are a lot of funny guys that play in pro sports, and the NBA is no exception now and in the past. Who would you say is the funniest guy you ever played with?
Yeah, a couple guys, Kevin. There's some funny guys. I think one that stands out far as just being a straight comedian, had guys laughing, was Ken Norman. And I think there's another guy that was extremely funny, but he wasn't trying to be funny, was Dikembe Mutombo. Some of the things Dikembe would say and do, it was just hilarious, and he wasn't trying to be funny.
Leonard, no luck.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
Now here's Leonard, following the miss by Anthony Davis. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. George, that's a two-pointer.
Making a great play to challenge the shot. LeBron's D can shut you down.
Outside, Davis. And here is LeBron. 26 points for him. And the pass to Rondo. Just 5 to shoot. With a step back. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. George against James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Clippers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Beverly against Rondo. Here's Davis. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, this is what happens when you're a threat down low. You attract a lot of defensive attention.
Leonard. And Davis sends it back. Here's Rondo. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 3 assists now in this one.
And right there you see an underrated aspect to Cousins' game. Terrific instincts, senses the open man.
And that one is good from Zubac.
Making a dent in this deficit. He's been on point tonight.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. James against George. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Strong instincts and positioning. Kawhi read that shot all the way.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The Clippers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And some changes here for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Davis. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for James. And Daniels subbed in for Green.
Shooting one.
That's good from George.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
The Lakers shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Rondo dishes to Caldwell-Pope. Over George. On the wing, Daniels. He has 6. Shot clock at 6. Let's go. That one a little long. And Los Angeles guys shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. And Beverly kicks to Zubac. And here's Leonard from 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Cousins has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they could have used that trying to cut into this league. He's been off all night.
Clippers shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and that one's good. Leonard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You can see the work Kawhi has put into his ball handling. Gets separation almost any time he wants.
Here's Cousins. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's George. Softly drops in the floater. George has got 9 points here in the second half. Lakers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. You know, Patrick Beverly, first team all-defense, Smitty back in 2017. He gets right in your chest. He is a tenacious defender.
He's hard-nosed. He's fearless, not just in your jersey. He wants to get under your skin.
4 on the shot clock. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Leonard. The Clippers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. They get a hand on it. Daniels with it. He has 6. Rondo at the elbow. He kicks it to Cousins. Buries it down low. Cousins has got 6 points in the quarter.
DeMarcus can play outside, but the paint is still where he makes his living.
Pass to Zubac. Rondo against Beverly. Passes it to Leonard. Over Caldwell-Pope. Again, Los Angeles.
The offensive versatility of Kawhi, able to rise up and hit the jumper there with confidence.
Rondo passes to Cousins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Well, DeMarcus Cousins, perhaps one of the biggest names in free agency this last offseason.
Kevin, clearly the top big man available. It wasn't obvious what the market for him would be like because of his injury. Still not surprised he ended up here because he fits in well with this team.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
We've watched Cousins for a while. I love the way he plays with emotion, but it has to be under control.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. And the Lakers also making a switch. Caruso's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Here's Magruder. Williams up on top. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And Cousins kicks to Kuzma. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They got a monster lead that's taking a life of its own.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Avery Bradley comes in for Troy Daniels.
1 shot.
The Clippers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Right side, Williams. Shot clock at 6. The shot will not fall, and the Lakers take it the other way. Bradley kicks to Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Clippers. From deep, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got his 7th rebound here tonight, and stolen by Harrell. Now here's Harkless. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Magruder passes to Harrell. Shoots over McGee. Harrell, that's good. Harrell's got his first 2 points of the night.
Perfect play to run there to get a clean look.
Caruso kicks to Kuzma. To the paint. Lakers passing it around. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Williams. Caldwell Pope outside. Clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. Green with the rebound.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
On the wing, Williams. Here's Magruder, guarded by Bradley. Three-pointer. And it's Magruder missing.
And this is what he gives you, the ability to contest the shot without fouling.
Perimeter defense at a premium these days. You see the value in this kind of effort.
Now here's Bradley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Cook, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Here is Cook, defended by Harkless. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Here's Magruder. At the top of the key, Williams. No dice from the high post.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Cook. He feeds it to McGee. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Montrezl Harrell did not like that.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Magruder kicks to Green. Here's Williams. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Williams has got 13.
And it looks so easy for him. Lou Williams with the sweet-looking J.
McGee, the pass to Kuzma. 1:03 left to play here in the third. In the corner, Bradley with it. Bangs home the trifecta.
For a guy who's much more natural shooting the long two, Bradley's worked hard to increase his range.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Green kicks to Williams. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Harkless. Back to Magruder. For Los Angeles, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
At the line for your Clippers, Rodney Magruder. 2 shots.
Two.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now here's James, defended by Harkless. LeBron kicks to Davis. Shoots from 12. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
What a good-looking shot from Anthony Davis. Has a natural feel from the mid-range.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action after this word. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Cook out there with Thunder, and it's Davis in at the 5 spot. Now here's Williams. Puts it up from 17. Second chance shot. Here's the dude. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Cook, the pass to LeBron. Makes it off the glass. LeBron's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Los Angeles. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Los Angeles. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Harkless with the steal. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Not many guys change end to end faster than Lou. Hard to match up with in the open floor.
Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. We've had a full season now, Steve, of the jersey-sponsored insignias and patches. It has become a reality in the NBA. Any thoughts on that so far?
I guess, Kevin, because I'm old school, I don't like seeing it on the jerseys. I like the clean look. I would love to see it on their warm-up jerseys. You know, obviously their warm-up jackets and pants. I just don't like seeing it on the jersey. But I don't think I'm going to win this one, Kevin. I think they are here to stay. I think they might even add more sponsors on jerseys.
Yeah, the look they like is the look of money. Money, that's a good look.
That's the look
they get from those sponsorships, right? And both free throws good for Davis.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's Magruder. The pass to Motley. Outside Williams. Another miss by Williams.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
It's blocked. Here's Motley. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, and he runs the floor with a purpose that time. Excellent play.
You know what? And a late reaction by the transition D takes it himself uncontested.
Now here's James. And Harkless pulls it down.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Here's Motley. LeBron with the block.
When he blocks shots, they are usually on the highlight reel. LeBron James with another one.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Now, here's Tucker. Pass to Daniels. Kicks to James. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. 30 points for LeBron.
He's in control when it matters, giving them a tremendous advantage right here.
Outside Williams. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's James. Got a piece of it. Now Harkless. And it's Magruder in the corner. Pass to the dude. Williams for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
That evened things out. He had a 3 early in the first half. Now gets 1 in the second.
And finished off by LeBron.
The power of LeBron. Even if you tried to give the hard foul, he'll go right through you.
Player podcast, something we're hearing more of, and it's a growing trend. Good idea, or do you think it could get some guys in trouble?
Kevin, well, some guys, it does a good job of helping their brand, and we love to see guys getting a chance to do other things off the court. And then there are some guys who get a little loose and they reveal some secrets or they say some things they wish they could take back. So I think it all comes down to the individual. You gotta understand media before you try to jump out and start doing these podcasts.
Well said. Here's Magruder. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Daniels. He kicks it to Cousins. Fades back. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his third assist on the night. Clippers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Beverly. Back to Magruder. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Pass to Beverly. Six to shoot. The teardrop falls in.
A shot that Beverly's developed. Once you have the floater, you don't always have to get to the rim.
Passes it to Davis. When we look, Steve, at big stats like double-doubles, triple-doubles, are we becoming too enamored with that versus how it might affect winning?
No, I think we're always going to have those double-doubles and triple-doubles. I just think right now when you look at it, so many more possessions in games. That's why we're having guys average a triple-double or having more double-doubles. But he also give those guys credit. The game and those players, they're just better right now, and they're more equipped to be versatile. But I do think we still got to keep the emphasis on winning. When a guy can get a triple-double in wins versus in losses or double-doubles or any kind of stats, I think that should be a category of his own.
Here's Magruder following the basket by LeBron James. Can't hit from 12. And here's Daniels. They get it back. Off on the layup.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
ABC passes to Magruder. Now here's Beverly. D right on him. Here's the floater. And he sinks the layup. Beverly's got 4 this quarter.
Beverly's showing he can make things happen off the bounce.
Here is Cook. Down low, Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
That was just a textbook pick that allowed him room, and he took advantage of it.
Here's Beverly after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Magruder, and Davis sends it back. And James gets it to go on the assist by Davis. And it's 37 points for LeBron.
Yeah, off contact, I'll take LeBron pretty much every time. Can't beat that kind of strength and body control.
Here's Magruder over Daniels. Magruder, that's good. James with it. Kicks to Cousins. From deep. Drills the three-pointer. Cousins has got 17 now, just in the second half.
I love the adjustments he's made here in the second half, getting the looks he wants now and shooting a much higher percentage.
And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Steve, more and more we're seeing NBA players speak out on societal issues. Do you think it's gone too far in any way, or do you think it should go even farther?
No, I think players should speak up. I think in all, all our 4 major sports and in any possible way, I think guys should get a chance to weigh in on what they feel individually. Freedom of speech, and I think our players is just like everybody else. You have freedom of speech, you should be allowed to speak up on issues.
4 on the shot clock. Count that bucket. Here's Caruso. Pass to Cousins. Now here's Bradley. Defense right on him. Caldwell Pope outside. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Magruder kicks to Beverly. Back to Magruder. Lays it up and banks it in. Magruder's got 4 points this quarter.
This is where it's important to have guys looking for opportunities. Terrific lead pass.
Outside Bradley. Count it.
Never the biggest guy on the floor, but Bradley relies on his length and athleticism in traffic.
Now here's Beverly. He's guarded closely to the inside. Harrell against Cousins. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Caldwell Pope outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Caruso. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 4 assists now tonight.
Because he's inconsistent from range, the defense dares him to take that shot. Bad gamble there.
Here's ABC. Beverly deciding where to go with it. Now the pass to Motley. Here's Harrell. Nice D from Cousins.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Now here is McGee. Outside Bradley. Offensive rebound. Cousins. Back to McGee. Caldwell Pope outside. Outside Bradley. Off the left rim and out. The Clippers shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Shot from the wing, and he hits the jumper for 2. Magruder's got 6 points in the quarter. Lakers shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. Caruso, the pass to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. There's 1:40 left to play here in the fourth, and there's the bucket from Magruder. The Lakers shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Caldwell Pope right side. It's tipped. A second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Davis.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Magruder kicks to Motley. Dishes it to Beverly. Six on the shot clock. That one misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Caruso, defended by Beverly. Lets a floater go, and that one's good, Caruso.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
Well, this is less about winning the game now and more about making a bold statement.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you guys were having some fun out there. Is there a new dynamic coming up offensively?
No, we just don't care who scored the ball. You know, the ball movement was great. Everybody's rebounding and talking. So when we play like that, it's fun to watch. You know, and everybody out there having fun, smiling, a lot of emotion. That's all we ask. That's all Coach asked for, and we did that tonight.
Good win tonight, AD. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.